In this video, we will see how to create a basic PowerShell script, what are PowerShell execution policies, what are digital signatures, and how to set up your PowerShell profile. Why do we need scripts? Well, scripts are used to basically automate repetitive tasks. It could be a scheduled task that runs at a specific point of time every day or every week, or it could be an on-demand task where you type multiple lines of commands to accomplish a task. Instead of typing the multiple lines of commands every time, you actually type all those commands in a script and just run that script whenever you need. Okay, so let's see how to create a simple script. You can create a PowerShell script simply using a Notepad, or Windows has given a specific tool for creating scripts. It is called the PowerShell Integrated Scripting Environment, ISE. If you just type ISE, you will get Windows PowerShell ISE. We will use this tool in the later videos a lot. For now, we will just go ahead and create a script using a Notepad. So to create the script using Notepad, right click, click New, click Text Document, and type, just give it some name. I'm going to give it myscript.ps1. ps1 is the file name extension for a PowerShell script, so you have to type .ps1 and hit enter. Now if you see it is still as a Notepad file, that is because if you go to Control Panel and go to Folder Options, go to View, and here you will see this option, Hide Extension for Known File Types. Just uncheck that and click Apply and click OK. If you close it, now we can see myscript.psn.txt. Basically, Windows took myscript.ps1 itself as a file name where we actually want ps1 to be an extension. So if you delete .txt and hit enter, it's going to ask if you change file name extension, the file might become unusable. Just click yes, and it changes into a PowerShell script. Now to edit the script, you can right click and click edit. But if you do this, it's going to open up on the PowerShell Integrated Scripting Environment, ISE. Instead, what we're going to do is click Open With and select Notepad and click OK, and it opened. Now I can type a script like cd c:/. First, let it go into C, then make directory mkdir c:/. at test folder 001, and then go again cd into this one, c:/. test folder 001, and again create a subdirectory mkdir c:/, or you can simply put ./, which refers to the current path. We are actually cding into the test folder 001. So if you put ./ and say subfolder 001, and if you click File, Save, this will be saved. To run the script, just double click like any other application and it will not run. Alright, so you really don't have to right click, do Open With, and select Notepad to edit this. You can just double click and it's going to open up in Notepad. The reason is, this is how Windows has designed PowerShell. This is a security feature. Unlike any other script like JavaScript or VB script, when you just double click that file, it actually executes that script. That is the primary security concern with all those olden scripts. Someone can send you a malicious script in an email, and if you just double click that, and it's going to execute it. However, if they're going to send a malicious PowerShell script through email, and if you just double click it, it's not going to execute it. Instead, it's going to open it in Notepad to edit it. So to run PowerShell script, you actually have to go into the PowerShell command line and you will have to run, or you can schedule it in the task scheduler, which we will look into it in the later video series, and you can run through that. To run the script, you actually go into Windows PowerShell and then you navigate to that path, which will be cd./desktop, and hit enter. Now you have to type the script name, which is myscript.ps1, and if you hit enter, it's not going to work. That's because whenever you type a script, it has to be with the path. Even if you are in the same directory from where you are executing the script, you will have to still type the path. So you are already in desktop and this file is in the desktop, so if you want to execute this script, you will actually have to type ./myscript.ps1, or you can simply type c:// users /busy_ping /desktop /myscript.ps1. You can type both. This is called an absolute path, and what I did first by typing ./myscript, this is called a relative path. So you can use both, but it should be a path. It should not be just a file name. And if I hit enter, it's going to say the script cannot be loaded because running script is disabled on this system. Well, that is where the execution policy comes into picture. In the next video, we will talk about the various PowerShell execution policies, how to set them up, and what are digital signatures.